My name is Sonia Gonzalez and this is my studio. I used to have two smaller studios here in Modesto, but I decided to combine them into a larger retail space. This studio is now 4,000 square feet and I can fit about 45 to 50 people in one session. I have 6 stations in my studio and that's just because it makes it easier to fit more people in here. This is station 1. This is station 2. This is 3. This is 4. This is 5. And this is 6. What I didn't have in my last studio was a front desk. And what I love about having this is I'm able to greet clients as they come in and check them in. And we also have a nice retail area where we're able to sell supplements to them. Now, having all this space, I was able to have a sitting area for clients. And what I love about this is it's very inviting and it also gives them a place where they can sit down, observe a session while they're waiting and maybe waiting for me for a consultation. Now, while we don't offer daycare, we do have a small sitting area for the kids. You don't need to have any crayons or books or coloring books here for the kids. You just need to keep it simple, just like the studio. It's just a place for them to sit and wait for their parents to finish their workout. Now, in the past, I've always had one office where I did sales and my work and everything, but here I was able to have the space. So if you can, separate the two. I now have a sales and consultation room here, and then I also have my office where I can close the door and GSD. Now, there's some basic things that you're gonna need when you first open up your Fit Body Bootcamp. You're gonna need your flooring, and you're gonna need your sign outside. And then the other things as far as equipment are gonna be your battling ropes, jump ropes, plyo boxes, sliders, dumbbells, and your TRX straps. Now, I added some additional things to my studio, giving my build-out costs were a little bit higher. I added the TRX A-frame, TRX pull-up bar, some sandbags, some ladders, and just some heavier weights for some of our clients that are a little more advanced here. Now, some advice that I would give you when you're first starting out is make sure that you're using social media to your advantage. Make sure that you're using Facebook, using ads, building your list. And by building your list, you can do that through Facebook and also out in your community. Let people know your face, let people know that you're coming and talk about your studio. So, be excited about it and let them know that you're coming. Now, one of the biggest things that I have done in all of the studios that I have opened, because I have opened a couple, yes, I combined into this one, but one of the things I've always really been successful at is the grand opening. I've been able to pay for my build out in just 3 short hours. So make sure that you make this a really big deal and you're marketing it for at least 2 months before. Now, the requirements that I give for my trainers, they have to have an FEBC cert, but they also need to be certified through ISSA. I use ISSA, there are others out there, but that's the one that I require my trainers to do. I also have them shadow a trainer for a good 3 months, and they must be certified in both before they can even train a session by themselves. Now, as far as requirements for state, city, or county in your area, it really is going to depend on where you are. I haven't really run into a lot of issues as far as that or any requirements that are across the board for any building that I've leased. But one problem that did come up for me was a parking issue in one of the buildings that I had leased. I actually had to finish the entire build out, and a week after I opened, the city did come to me and let me know that there was only 5 cars allowed for my building. And so in 8 days, I quickly had to find a building and move out. It was a $10,000 mistake that I'll never make again. Never trust the word of a landlord or an agent. Make sure you do your own research with the county and the city that you live in. I've been an owner since 2010, so nearly 6 years now. One of the 2 biggest things that I value about Fit Body Bootcamp is the website. And I value that a lot because it does bring me a lot of clients into the studio. And the other is the marketing. They give you done-for-you marketing emails every single month that you can use right away to promote your studio and get more clients in the door.